Evening YouTube, just going to do a quick outside view of the car and a little bit of the interior for you. As you should know by now, I sold my Lancer GT 2012 in exchange for a 2014 Mitsubishi Ralliart. 2-liter turbocharged Myvac engine, 237 horsepower, 250 foot-pound of torque. Aluminum hood, weight reduced side doors, and an aluminum trunk. I swapped over my taillights from my old car and my rims, as you see. I repainted the back of the car and the front as well. Got a nice dual tip on the back now. I love that. It sounds great. Yeah, so I got this in about a week ago now, and I love it. It's awesome, except for this. This here is an automatic, unfortunately, but it is probably the most gutsy automatic you will ever lay eyes on. As you'll see in the last portion of the video, this thing has a manual section to it right here. I'll explain it to you in the video so you can understand a little bit better. Then you got your automatic, and then you got your manual, essentially, what it is. All that means is that instead of the car shifting for you, is that you have to shift, and it will not shift at all. So basically a manual just missing the clutch pedal. And then it's got your sport here. I refer to this as well later on in the video, and then the all-wheel control, as I also refer to. I refer to the center console, but you can't see really the interior all that much. So I'll do a little thing here now for you. This here is the center bit. I'll put the keys in for you so you can see. But yeah, so just a cloth seats here with a stickier midsection. It's got a little bit of rubber laced in there. Bucket seats, not Recaro or anything like that, just your basic stuff. Same with the rear bit. You have your fold down section in the middle like every other Lancer. Yeah, so this is the screen here. You can go menu. You got all your gizmos. You got your iPod, Bluetooth audio, CD, radio, Sirius radio. And you got your phone, which is really easy to work. You can type in the number that you want, area code, blah 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 blah. And the other thing is too, you got your phone book, so it automatically downloads your phone to your car, which is awesome. I'll refer to that later on in the video as well. Just wanted to give you a quick wrap around in here. So. No sunroof, unfortunately, but the interior is still quite nice, and it's all that I need. I'm simple. I don't need overly fancy things. I just need fast things. So yeah, check out the rest of the video, and we'll go to an interior driving view later on, and I'll give you the lowdown on what I think of driving this gorgeous machine. This is the interior to the Mitsubishi Ralliart 2014. It's a nice interior. This isn't the premium version though. This is just the baseline of the Ralliart. So it basically doesn't come with the leather Recaro seats or leather rear seats. The other thing it doesn't come with is a sunroof, and it also uses the regular key instead of the smart key system. It still has, other than that, everything else is pretty much the same except for the sound system that you can't really see. Sound system in the premium is the Rockstar Fosgate system with the subwoofer in the back and the trunk. All that stuff combined, the leather interior, the sound system, and the sunroof are the only differences between the baseline and the premium package that I did not get. I still love the interior of this, and the reason why I didn't go for the premium for that extra, I think it's like an extra 5 or 6 grand, and then you got taxes on top of that, is all those things I can put in, other than the sunroof obviously, but I can put in aftermarket sound system, which would be better than Rockstar Fosgate, or I could put in bucket seats up front, the same thing that the Recaro has, except I can make it match the rest of the theme that I'm doing, which I could go black and red, which I'm probably going to end up doing if I ever, once I get this thing turned into the beast that I want it to be. Other than that, just driving in it, not only does it look neat, but this thing got some balls. Like, it's got 26 pounds of boost, I believe, so 237 horsepower on a 2-liter turbo engine, 254 foot-pound of torque, I believe it was, and like, it's an automatic. Let me know what you guys think of this, but I love standards. I thought there was no other way to drive other than the standard until I bought this car and I took this thing for a drive. This thing was mean. Right now I'm in automatic mode, so it goes through your gears 1 through 6 as an automatic. But even in automatic, I'll turn around and get onto this little strip here. This thing will fly, like it will go. Like, I cannot believe the power that this thing has in automatic, and it says it's in eco mode on top of that. Ooh, look at cop. Piggy. It's in eco mode right now, or it essentially just says that you're driving like a sane person. So I'll show you here in a second after out of the authorities' eyes. Automatic, the power that it has. More cops. Oh man, cops are everywhere today here, folks. I don't know if this is gonna be a good idea. Alright, so that's 4 cops that I've seen in like 1 block. Okay, here we go. That's not even sport mode. There's another mode to this automatic that says sport, which I am going into now. Essentially all that does, if you guys didn't hear it, it just peaks. It peaks the RPM. So right now I'm in 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and it keeps it really high. Right now I'm still in 3rd at 55 RPM, 1000, 4th. And even when you come down and you're not pressing on the gas, it'll show you, I'll show you here, it'll go around 3 to 3,500 RPM. Like, I'm in 4th right now, just driving normal, and it's at 3. Whereas if I take it out of sport, I put it into normal mode, which I'm in now, 4th gear still, it puts it down to 2,000. So it basically just keeps the car ready to shift again, and keeps it at a high RPM to get that power to the wheels. Other cool part about this, it's got manual mode, which is what I normally drive in. You kick it out over to the left from drive, and you have your up and down gears. So coming up to this red, I'm in 6th gear right now in normal. I push it forward, 5th, 6th, 5th, 4th, and I can also use paddles here as well. Down on the left for to go down gears, and on the right is to go up. Now you can stay in normal using the manual system, or you can also go into sport mode, which essentially does the same thing. But being in sport in the manual is kind of redundant, because you're going to be driving like a standard anyway if you're trying to go somewhere quick, or if you're trying to go somewhere quick, you're going to be pushing on the gas, and you're not going to shift until it starts to hit the limiter. So you really don't need the sport in there. All it does is it gives you a little bit of extra RPM, so you don't have to hold the gas down for as long. That's pretty much the gist of driving this. Other than that, everything else is the same function as the lower level of Lancers. GT, The only other difference is that they upgraded the stereo, the radio on here. It's now a touchscreen radio. It's I think it's a 4x3-inch screen, so it's a nice screen, and the buttons are nice and big. So if you have big stubby fingers, you can still have no problem typing in anything. You have your Sirius, you can go menu, and you can connect your iPod just like you could to the old car. Except the difference is, on the old car, when you plugged it into the USB port in the glove box, it kind of just went on random. You loaded all your songs onto the car, so you had 1,000 songs. You load all 1,000 on, and it just started going from 1 all the way to 1,000. Whereas here, it does that, but you can click on iPod, and you can then select the song, select the artist, as if you had your iPod in the car. So that's a nice feature. And the other thing is your phone. As you know, you can pair your phone to your car for your Bluetooth. Before, on the regular Lancers, you would have to go through the car system itself. You'd have to talk to it, and you'd have to verbally say every number that you want to put into the car. So you'd have to be trying this for like hours, trying to put the ones that you want into your phone book in your car, and it would get the number wrong. You'd have to start all over again. So you'd have to go through the whole contact all over again, and if it heard you wrong, it's a pain in the arse pretty much. But with this system, it automatically, you press upload, you pair your phone, you upload it, good to go. It puts your entire contacts list, like every single one that's on your phone, the way you spelled it, the number that you put in there, and it puts it all into the car. Like it said, this could take several minutes. It took like 5 seconds for my phone. I got quite a few contacts on my phone. And it also does the same thing with music. It uploads it all onto the car as well, which is a really nice feature. And again, instead of having to go to your phone before, you'd have to stop, obviously, pull off to the side of the road, and you'd have to select the song that you want. This here, now you can do it all from this touchscreen, which is fantastic. And you still have the same features as before on the handles, where you could channel up and down, volume, and you have your cruise control, and as well as your phone, so you can answer phone calls and everything. The other cool part, you can physically type in the number that you want to call on the touchpad as well. So that's another cool little feature that they didn't have before. It's extremely user-friendly, which I love. Like, I'm not a tech kind of person. Like, it takes me forever to put together any kind of a video just because I have to start 4 times over. So I love this car. Like, this is definitely a step up from what I had, performance and interior, minus not having the leather, which is not all that big a deal on. The other cool part, just to touch back on performance, the reason why I bought the Ralliart and not went crazy and went to the Evo or the premium Ralliart is because the base had everything that I needed to start a performance vehicle. Like, it has an all-wheel control system in it, so I can switch from gravel, snow, and tarmac. And tarmac, it goes 80% to the rear wheels, 20% to the front wheels, and on takeoff it goes 90 to the rear wheels and 10 to the front wheels. Gravel, it goes 50-50, just like a diff log. And snow, it goes 70-30, I believe, 30 to the front, 70 to the rear. This car has 26 pounds of boost. Love it. One thing that I'm going to be doing performance-wise for this car for sure is getting a different intake. This car is pretty tame for the amount of boost that it has. One intake that is tuned to the car that I plan on getting is the K&N Typhoon. From the reviews that I've seen and people that I know that have the system itself in their Evos as well as Ralliarts, it's a wicked system. It's the best bang for your buck. It ups your performance, but your horsepower about 5 to 8%, and improves your fuel economy, which is nice when it comes to buying Supreme gas and driving like a maniac. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the Mitsubishi Ralliart. Let me know if you guys want anything else. If you want to know anything else, just message me on YouTube. 902 Just a Lancer. Just comment on any of the videos or message me directly through there. Or you can go on to my Facebook, 902 Just a Lancer, facebook.com. So yeah, thank you very much. Continue watching, subscribe, like, do your thing, and I'll be sending more videos your way. Thank you very much.